Argument number 2 to help your idea to spread is known as the law of the few. In order to deliver your idea to the biggest number of people, you have to first to look for a few number of special people. And this idea is based on the Pareto Principle, also known as the Pareto distribution or the 80-20 distribution. A basic way to describe this principle is to know that 20% of the population does 80% of the work. Let's take another example. If you are a business owner, you might have 80% of your profits come only from 20% of your clients, or 80% of the work that's done in your company done only by 20% of your employees. And let's say you play in a soccer team, for example. You might have 80% of your goals come only from 20% of your players. So here, the special people that Gladwell are focusing on are the 20% of the Pareto distribution that do the 80% of spreading of your ideas. And we can divide those people into 3 different groups. Group number 1 is known as connectors. Those people are the type of people who have big social relations. They are extroverts in their nature and they know a lot of other people. Making friends and meeting new people is an easy task for them, and the relationship doesn't have to be strong and deep with others. They don't need to know the details about each person, but they know a huge number of people. Group number 2 is known as mavens. Those are the experts in a specific field. They have one huge interest or topic, and they are experts in it. Any question that might come to your mind about that specific product, find a maven and he or she will solve that for you. If you just take a moment to think about a person that you might know that have those qualities, I'm pretty sure that you will have one. Think of a person you know who you go to every time for advice or questions about an Apple product, for example. Or this person that you go to if you have any questions or concerns about cars. Those people are not greedy in nature, and they usually like to spread the information and the expertise that they have. And last but not least, group number 3 is known as salesmen. I also guarantee that you know somebody who knows how to sell, whether they know how to sell you products, words, ideas, or anything else. Some people just have a natural talent to sell things. So the main idea here, if you ever want to spread your idea properly, you need those 3 types of people. Let's say that you have a product to sell, and let's assume that you have this delicious cheesecake that you're trying to sell here. Obviously, you can sell and promote the cheesecake by yourself, but there is a very small percentage that this might go viral unless you have some expertise in marketing. So instead of getting through this hassle, I would suggest that you go and find yourself those 3 special people. First, you might want to find your connector to promote your cheesecake to everyone he or she knows, whether in person or social media or any other way. Then you should look for your maven. Your maven knows about the cheesecake and have expertise in this topic, so they might make a review for your product and promote it this way. People usually trust their mavens, so if this person made a review for your product, I guarantee that people will follow that person and will just go for it and buy your product. Finally, find your salesman. This man knows how to convince people to buy the product. He just knows the right words to say at the right time to touch those people emotionally, so they can't resist buying your delicious cheesecake.